Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. When the casting call for Big Brother 27 was announced, fans of the show immediately speculated who might return to shake up the house. Reilly stood out unmistakably among the suggested names. Rachel was a favorite among fans and had won Big Brother 13 before. She was known for being a fierce competitor, a strategic genius, and a reality TV personality who planned everything carefully. Her return to BB27 promised excitement, drama, and a dose of unpredictability that the season would not soon forget. A legendary return. Rachel's entrance into the BB27 house was met with a mix of awe and anxiety by both fans and house guests. Seeing Rachel return was thrilling for longtime viewers, and it was a game-changing moment for her fellow contestants. Rachel wasn't just another player. She was a living legend with a track record of dominating competitions, manipulating social dynamics, and navigating the ever-complex landscape of Big Brother politics. The guests at the house were immediately forced to reconsider their alliances, strategies, and even their personal reputations as a result of her presence. One of the key aspects of Rachel's return was her ability to read the house. Within the first week, she quickly identified the dominant social alliances and the underlying tensions between players. Unlike some returning veterans who rely solely on their past reputation to intimidate new contestants, Rachel combined her legacy with a fresh, adaptive strategy. She carefully struck a balance between assertiveness and social diplomacy in order to win respect without presenting herself as an immediate threat, because she was aware that her fierce personality and previous victories made her a target. Mastering the social game. Rachel's social maneuvering in BB27 was as impressive as it was ruthless. She made strategic decisions regarding whom to ally with and whom to manipulate as soon as she realized that trust was the house's currency. Notably, she formed an early alliance with players who, at first glance, seemed socially weaker but were strategically under the radar. Rachel established a network of trustworthy allies who owed their survival in the house in part to her guidance. By providing support to these players while subtly guiding them toward her objectives, she established a network of trustworthy allies who owed their survival in the house in part to her guidance. However, it wasn't all about alliances. Rachel's sharp intuition allowed her to identify fracture points in opposing alliances. She would often seed subtle doubts, exploit rivalries, and use her competitive presence to destabilize threats. For instance, when tensions between two prominent house guests reached a boiling point, Rachel quietly nudged each side, ensuring the conflict escalated in ways that benefited her game. These moments highlighted her mastery of psychological strategy, a skill that has always set her apart from other players. Strategic wins and competitions. Naturally, a discussion of Rachel Reilly's legacy in BB27 would not be complete without a look at how well she competed. Rachel's track record in past seasons had proven her physical and mental agility, and BB27 was no exception. She won important competitions early in the season, keeping her safe from eviction and giving her the ability to influence nominations. One pivotal moment came during the Head of Household competition in Week 3. Some house guests, who had underestimated Rachel's endurance and focus, were shocked by her victory. By securing this win, she gained the authority to control the nomination process and protect her allies while targeting strategic threats. Her decisions during this HOH reign demonstrated her ability to think several moves ahead, reminiscent of the gameplay that had led her to victory in BB13. In Rachel's competition strategy, timing and psychological impact were more important than just power. She often let certain house guests win minor competitions, ensuring they felt safe and confident, while she retained dominance in the events that truly mattered. Her evolution as a player, as a returning veteran who had refined her game for a new era, was exemplified by this balance between asserting control and appearing non-threatening. Effect on how the house works. Rachel's influence extended beyond alliances and competitions. Her very presence in the house shifted the overall social dynamics of BB27. Newer players, many of whom had only watched previous seasons, were confronted with the reality of playing alongside a legend. This created a subtle but powerful psychological advantage. Rachel wasn't just competing for HOH or veto, she was competing for influence, shaping the perception and behavior of everyone around her. Some house guests reacted with intimidation, wary of making any misstep that could draw Rachel's attention. Inadvertently enhancing her social leverage, others attempted to join her in seeking guidance or protection. Rachel's strategy was deliberate. She used a tactic that helped her in the long run by letting the house feel her power without showing it. By controlling social perception, she effectively created a game environment where her decisions carried disproportionate weight, ensuring that even those not directly aligned with her were influenced by her strategic presence. The Rachel effect on alliances and betrayals. One hallmark of Rachel Reilly's gameplay is her approach to betrayal, and BB27 provided plenty of opportunities to showcase this. She was not afraid to make calculated moves that would ultimately benefit her standing in the game, even though she kept a core of allies who were loyal to her. Betrayals in Rachel's world were never personal, they were tactical. One notable instance occurred in the middle of the season when Rachel planned a move to eliminate a formidable rival who had previously been untouchable. She persuaded key players to target this rival by utilizing alliance maneuvering, competition strategy, and social manipulation to frame the eviction as essential to the group's survival. This move reminded the house that, despite Rachel's personable and engaging nature, she was primarily a player who was willing to make difficult decisions in order to advance her game. It also reinforced her reputation as a master strategist. Impact on culture and legacy. The journey that Rachel Reilly took on BB27 was about more than just winning competitions or driving out rivals. It was also about establishing a legacy that lasted beyond each season. Returning legends like Rachel carry the weight of history. They are living symbols of what it means to compete at the highest level in Big Brother. Viewers were once again reminded of why she is regarded as one of the most formidable players in BB history. As she demonstrated her ability to influence, manipulate, and dominate the house, her impact also sparked conversations among fans about the evolving nature of Big Brother gameplay. Rachel demonstrated that understanding human behavior, timing moves to have the greatest impact, and balancing risk with perception are all aspects of strategic brilliance. BB27, in many ways, became a showcase for how a returning legend can redefine the competitive and social standards for new players. Fan reactions and post-season reflection. Fans of the show responded enthusiastically to Rachel's return. Her gameplay was the subject of analysis, strategic choices were the subject of debate, and admiration for her ability to navigate a new generation of gamers was all over social media. Her combination of experience and adaptability made her a favorite among fans, and many people speculated that BB27 might not have developed the way it did without her. Post-season reflections also highlighted Rachel's influence on the trajectories of other players. Some who survived the game credited their decisions and awareness to lessons learned from either observing or interacting with Rachel. Others recognized that her presence raised the competitive bar, challenging everyone in the house to play smarter and think more critically. Conclusion: the enduring legend. Rachel Reilly's BB27 journey proved that a legend's return is not just a nostalgic nod to the past, it's a game changer. Through a combination of strategic mastery, social finesse, and competition dominance, she shaped the season in ways that will be remembered for years to come. Her presence forced house guests to adapt, re-strategize, and reconsider every move, leaving an indelible mark on the season's narrative. More than just a returning player, Rachel embodied the essence of what it means to be a Big Brother legend. Fearless, strategic, and endlessly influential, BB27 became not just another season of the show, but a testament to her enduring legacy. As fans analyze the season, one thing is crystal clear. Rachel Reilly not only participated in BB27, but also defined the show. Her legacy serves as a model for future players and serves as a reminder that physical prowess and intelligence are just as important as social skills to succeed in the Big Brother house. Additionally, Rachel's return was a thrilling reminder for viewers of the game's legends as well as its new stars.